It's another trip to Ramsey's, and we are going behind the
Yeah,
scenes with Corey Ramsey.
come
What's
on
up? What's
back.
up?
Yes, we're constantly doing updates, constantly trying to get things easier to go through if people ask for something. And I've been working on some the toy department again. So we've got this little section. Obviously, you can see a
Oh,
little easier to
Lordy.
walk through at this point. I got rid of the $1 and $2 boxes and put those, not got rid of, but I put them in the closet back here. It was a changing room, so it's actually on the seat now. And I got some new totes, and so we've got it all outfitted here. I've got NASA and space related stuff. There's G.I. Joe vehicles, He-Man and She-Ra, more He-Man coming down through there, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Transformers, just a slew of things. I'm getting ready to work through some of the Legos, excess minifigs, and get those in a container as well. But I mean, you can actually see the floor over here.
I'm impressed. I'm
I haven't slept
impressed.
yet, but we're getting close. Yeah, so we're getting through some of that stuff. I am reorganizing some of our comic books, and sports cards are definitely getting like sort of honed in as to how we're going to do it. I've been hanging, I mean, as you're panning through, I've been hanging some of the pennants and the spaceships, whether it's, stuff from Star Wars, Star Trek, Transformers. I think I've got several G.I. Joe ones up. We've got some lunch boxes hanging.
Love
So
that.
anyway, I just wanted to let people know that we're constantly trying to move things around. I've shown you some of the showcases out on the floor with antiques and glassware and stuff. And this just happens to be a sort of behind the scenes thing. Since people do like to see what we've gotten in new, we're going to go in my dad's office real quick. This came in yesterday when I wasn't even here, so I haven't even looked at it
Oh,
yet.
boy.
So it is a group of Lionel train stuff, and a lot of it's in the original boxes.
Wow.
Somebody brought in a couple of totes full of things. We've got this one here.
Oh,
You kind of
my.
see it's vintage. It's got some of that kind of almost, I mean, the boxes I can kind of tell they're closer to that World War II time frame.
Wow.
So 40s, 50s, and then it's just a mixture of, you can kind of see the engines
Oh,
there.
Lord.
And then this one here is just full of stuff as well.
Wow.
But you've got like
Oh, my.
track
Look
and
at that.
cars and rolling stock. I mean, just all kinds of stuff.
You must have said bazinga when you saw that, huh?
Yeah, or I came in today and I was like, who got this? So Travis was like telling me that my dad and him worked through it yesterday and got somebody a price that they were happy and satisfied with. But yeah, so we're just constantly working through. You can kind of see the room it's ebb and flow. I bought a bunch of autographed baseballs over here I got to work through. And then I got 2 boxes of comic books. One's priced and one's not, but just working through it as I can.
I saw something when we came back here. When I came back here, if you're a movie buff, you've got a poster here. There's
Oh yeah,
somebody.
that's right. The
Look at
Singing in
that.
the Rain.
Wow.
It's an original. There's a couple different designs of that, and some of them are really crazy money. This one here's not horrible. It's the folded version, and it's a little bit smaller.
What's not horrible?
I want to say, man, I think it was like around that 75 to 100
Oh, wow.
range.
That's
Yeah,
great.
so not crazy. There was a couple of them that were a little longer and a little wider, and the background color was a little different. And I want to say they were closer to the 2 something.
That's a good
So
deal, though, for
yeah,
that.
it's not too bad if people are really into some of the older movies. We do get some older posters in sometimes. In fact, I've got some stuff that we're getting ready to do online here soon that are like the old like Ghostbusters and like early like I've got a Ghostbusters 2 when the ghost is holding up the peace sign.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, if you remember that one. But there's a bunch of stuff that came in, and I'm trying to work through some of that now too. So
All right. Come by to
yep,
Ramsey's. It's an adventure.
we're always getting new things in. We'll see you